What is up?
Eric and Eric here, Moski Homebrew. And we are here with a fantastic beer.
Yeah.
Not to want to give too much away all at once, but we were drinking it, and we had another can, and we figured, let's just go ahead and drink the other one and do the beer review. So we already have it poured, but we are going to do a beer review on Drain the Swamp Double IPA by Bare Hands Brewing.
It's going to be sweet.
Drain that swamp.
We're going to drain it. We're going to drain that can.
Probably not what you're thinking of when you think of Drain the Swamp.
No.
There's a story behind the level.
And we'll tell you about it.
Label, and we will tell you about it right after this.
Yeah, do it. What is it? The double dry hopped or is it a dry hopped?
It just says double IPA, actually.
No, it's double dry hopped.
Yeah.
So it is a double dry hop, double IPA. Mm-hmm. So, New England style IPA, basically, it is my favorite Bare Hands beer to date right now.
Okay, well, let's not get into the rankings just yet.
It is my favorite by Bare Hands.
So if you look at the label closely, and we'll have to get some...
We'll get some shots of the label for you.
So if you look at the label closely, I mean, you might think Drain the Swamp, like kind of government type stuff, like, you know, what they say is like drain the swamp, get the deadbeats out of government or whatnot, whatever. But that's not what they were going for in this. And we have the privilege to know the actual backstory behind the label.
Yep.
Thank you, Indie Craft Brew, for telling us that.
So basically the story behind the label is they were this lady. Yeah. So this lady is based off of a real person. She is technically the health inspector.
Health
correct?
department.
Okay. Health department.
Yes.
There is a van in the background that says health department or HD.
That's what it stands for.
Bare Hands would drain water out of the back of their brewery.
Yeah, like cleaning fermenters.
So
clean water for the most part, not sewage.
Yeah, they're just basically cleaning their fermenters with clean water.
Right.
So they drain all this water out, and they told them that this lady came up and said you can't do it.
Right. You can't put sewage.
You can't put dirty water out into out into the street, whatever, behind their brewery. Well, the head brewer there proved that he was dumping clean water out the back of their brewery, not dirty water,
not sewage.
Yeah. Now, if you look again next to the health department van, there's a guy.
There is.
That's next door to them that would call the health department
because he was getting the water, the clean water.
The clean water
was flowing over to his property, basically.
Yeah. So basically that's why the health department got called out in the first place. But then this lady kept coming back every week or every, a lot of times.
Right.
Like coming back. And this can art is based off of her.
And it's funny because, I mean, she's a lady. She's got real saggy titties, just gray hair, and she's holding a clipboard that says "fail, fail, fail." So they're like failing their health,
failing the health code, like failing. Well, they're basically failing the checklist for the health department.
Yes, exactly. So this was kind of Bare Hands stab back at the health department, and to be like the whole "fuck you," like. We're cool.
Yeah, I'm doing
get out of my business.
Able to do.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything wrong. Essentially,
exactly. So they ended up winning the fight against the health department to drain the water out of the back of their brewery, and that is one hell of a story. Even though not a whole lot of people know that about this can.
Right, and it kind of brings up one other topic, and it's like how many other breweries and beers that come out have a backstory kind of like this, and how many people actually know the backstory to it.
Exactly.
This was kind of a treat for us, and not only that, it is one of our favorite beers.
So I guess at the end of this, it's like maybe think twice about like the beers that actually come out from these breweries. Like there could be something else going on there.
Yeah.
So this beer is 8%. It's a double dry hop IPA.
Double IPA.
Double dry hop double IPA. Sorry.
Double.
Yeah. And it is hazy.
It is very hazy.
It is very hazy.
But it tastes and smells
insanely good.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
So you get like up front just like I feel like I don't know. I gotta smell it again. Let's see. Gotta get them bits. When it's a good beer, you know you want the bits.
I need to put some more in there. Trying to split the bottom up a little bit because I know. Yeah, you got some bits in that. Oh,
yes. Give me the bits.
Oh, look what's on the can. Look at that.
Oh, that is thick.
I don't know if it's gonna focus in. It's just focusing on your face.
Just keep on. I'm
There
gonna
it
move my
goes.
face to
There
the
it is.
left. Oh man, that's gross.
There's bits.
That's some bits. That's some thick bits.
That hop debris. That's delish.
So some people stray away from the bits. We welcome the bits.
We welcome the bits as long as they're good bits.
If they're good bits, we welcome the bits.
Boop. All right.
I don't even know how many people, like, how many breweries nowadays even filter their beer anymore.
I don't think many do.
I mean,
It's
like,
kind of a waste to actually.
I think it's kind of more expensive for them and time consuming.
It is. Yeah, I agree.
You need extra equipment and then quality control and all this other shit.
Yep.
And then you don't
It
get,
you
just don't get the flavor.
There's a chance of oxidizing it too.
Yeah, that's
through that
true.
whole
Yep.
process. So, I mean, at one point we were wanting to filter it because we thought it would make our beer better.
And
our
yeah,
homebrew.
that definitely wasn't the case.
And we, you do some reading on it and
Yeah.
Anyway.
Research.
another story for another day.
Yes.
All right. Woo. Smells good.
Oh god. It's like fresh. It's like a fresh bag of hops. Like
It
you
just
open
looks
it
like
up.
straight old orange juice.
Yeah.
Like it
think
doesn't look that great in that
the-
camera, but
My greatest description of this is just green orange juice.
yeah.
I mean, because it looks like orange juice, it tastes very citrusy, like, but very green at the same time.
Yep. Well, I think we have a good idea of what we're gonna say.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do
You wanna do a minute?
a minute and 15 seconds.
15 seconds?
We're gonna give this one an extra 15 seconds.
Ooh, extra 15.
Minute 15 seconds right now. So
Appearance.
we were just talking about appearance.
Yes. Is a hazy orange juice,
Yeah.
basically.
A little more of a
Very-
towards a straw color maybe,
Yeah,
but yes, it is
definitely
still
orange.
hazy
Yeah.
consistency of orange juice. Good lacing on the cup too.
Aroma, you just get this, like, really strong hop aroma with very sweet, like, green smelling.
It's very green smelling. It's almost a little slightly sweet smelling too.
Yeah. Taste, you get like this really smooth, almost like,
It's like perfectly balanced.
yeah, perfectly balanced between hops and like this nice smooth like citrus taste.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like butter.
it is. It is literally like butter. There's very little bitterness. Maybe a little bit of like hop bitterness because of the over hopping. But overall, it's very smooth. I mean, you're obviously just putting the spotlight on the hops in this beer.
Yeah, really.
It's just
The hops are the big.
They shine.
That's what shines in this beer is the hops. I mean, you don't really get a whole lot of anything else.
in the story.
The story just makes this beer that much better.
Yeah, I mean, last year when it came out, maybe for the first time or the second time, you got it, and we both had. I
Yep.
think you had gotten quite a bit of it, maybe 8
I think
cans
I bought
or so.
8 cans. Yeah.
And you were like, you have to try this beer. It
Uh-huh.
is so good. And you were just raving about it, and we both had it, and we were both, blown away by it. And I think this year it's even better
Yep.
than last year.
This year, this is the last batch of this year
Yeah.
that will be released. And we were fortunate enough to get, Eric was fortunate enough to find it.
Yep.
But, I mean, every year it is something to look forward to and pick up from Bare Hands. I think it's one of their best beers.
Yeah.
I love this beer.
Yeah, this is, I think, better than any of the double tie beer, like their event beers or anything like
yeah.
that. This is one that kicks them out of the park.
Yeah.
Kicks us out of the park.
I don't know. For like the top rated beers that I've ever drank, this is probably one of those beers.
Yeah.
It's just green orange juice. You can't get too much of it. It's like hot butter.
Yes. It's so good. We're gonna have a hard time drinking anything else after this.
Yeah, it's really gonna. Everything else is gonna suffer after this.
Of course, we do have some of that 450 North we can do too.
I really want to try. It's for another video.
Next video.
That's the next video.
What is the rating we're giving this beer, Eric?
The rating, fuck, I would give it a fucking 5 out of 5. I love this beer. I can't really see anything wrong with it.
No.
It's not overly bitter. It's not overly hopped. It's like a balance between both of them.
Yeah.
It's so smooth. It's got a great story, great can art, got everything that I would love in a beer.
Yeah, I'm totally with you. I give it a 5 out of 5.
So Moski
One of
Homebrew
our
rating,
favorites.
Yeah, Moski Homebrew rating 5 out of 5. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you've had it, if you want it, make sure to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next time.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
This is gonna be delicious.
I'm gonna savor the flavor.
Tasty.